Hello, hello. Let's join this arena. We're going to do a special stream today. Oh, we already got a game. Okay, this opening will be up to me. B4. That's funny. The best way to play against B4 is actually to just take this pawn, as I understand it. Oh, they play 3. What should I do about this? Because I can't do that. And I'll just go here. I don't know if I'll have issues on G7. T3. Just kind of be normal. I mean, they're going to go here. And, okay, I don't want to get my bishop trapped. I guess I'll just castle. Need to figure some stuff out about what we want to do. I'll just play some normal moves. Should I go e4 and e3? Maybe. Maybe go here, here. e4, e3. Maybe not yet. Fix our chat situation. What's up, Ivan? H3 played. Just back up. Ooh. Left you multiple missed calls into your message. I reply. Why are you calling me now? You know what would have been smarter? Like Knight of Fate. That would have been kind of slick. No, I don't have that square. Anyway. Alright, we're going to have to kind of make progress or something like that. Not really. We're not really doing a whole lot. Let's get something going here. Maybe we can just checkmate him right there. That would be fun. Could have done that last turn even. F4 takes. Knight takes. Thank you, Lichess Tools, for flashing that. Ooh. Position just went from totally fine to... Yeah, I mean, they blocked their bishop here a little bit. No, I mean, I don't know if White was doing so great. Knight takes F3 or takes E3, right? And then, okay, again, I can maybe take the knight to jump in. Alright, guys, drop me some suggestions. Play Fool's Mate. I don't think I'm going to take that suggestion. But try again. Tell me what to play. If you want me to play like F3, King F2, or Bong Cloud, Jerome Gambit, let me know. Oh, I should have berserked. Oops. Ooh. Where did I just put my Gambit glasses? Damn. Okay, well, we got Bushcast Gambit accepted. Wait, I know where they are. Still hopping around. Let's go. Gambit glasses on. Bushcast Gambit on the board. Life is good. Okay, they're doing all the stuff. Hit me on F7. Basically, what's going on here is we're stopping D4. Got the queen controlling. Play C3. So again, no, we're hitting here and here. So if D4, this is just check. Queen F3 to defend both. Queen H6, we say again no to D4, because we'll take the bishop, with the queen no longer defending. Now, finally, they castle. And D4 looks really good. It's protected. They castled. F2 is safe. They're going to hit the bishop and the queen, but it'd just be like, I'll just take a new diagonal. Now your rook was defending H2. Now your rook's defending F2, so I'll just go to the other one. What you going to do about it? G3 is interesting. Most people play H3, and then there's some fun ideas. G3. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Queen G2, I bishop H3. Queen E3. Now, I'm almost positive that if I were an engine, I would be screaming to take the queen and take the pawn. The thing is, I'm not an engine, and I really just want to, like, not do that. Go here, e5. What I want is, like, here and here, right? Like, it's screaming to tell me to take this pawn. But what if I was just like, nope. Nope. Maybe I should be here so that I had this. But okay, takes, knight takes, queen e2. Some spicy things working out potentially. Some spicy things, maybe. Okay, maybe. Takes, knight takes, queen e2. I didn't really see a follow-up, but I hope there is one. My idea is gonna be rook takes to try to distract the queen from h2. Kind of we're going off of, yeah, it was a bluff. So, okay, they played d4. I am absolutely bluffing. I think this is totally fine for white, but I'll go rook takes e4 and maybe the vibes are scary. e5, knight d2. Yeah, the thing is they don't. They can just kind of try to stay behind this. Do multiple missed calls into a message I reply. Why only call me now? Alright, what do we got? Alright, we'll just have to try to make this work. We're gonna go take, take, queen e2, take. There's no way it actually works, but takes, takes, queen g2, queen e3, h1, and like minimum I have like checks, but I want to kind of bring it around. Okay, so they finally bite. We have no choice, in for a penny, in for a pound. We'll see what happens. Maybe you don't want to take it. And then I'll go like boom. And no, they do want to take it. Okay. So, okay. Block, check. I mean, this is literally a draw, and they definitely are better than a draw. So if I were white, I'd try to play for more. Really. The issue is this is check, right? The issue is that's check, which is kind of annoying. What if I do this? How much stuff am I down? I'm down a lot of stuff, right? It's a lot of stuff. It's 3 pieces for a rook. 3 pieces for a rook is a lot of pieces. But I don't know. I like playing chess. No checks. I mean, I could have just taken the draw, and obviously I should have. But we're going for it. I mean, what I want is to like bring a rook around somehow, but they should be able to have squares to block me from that. So if I go here, knight f3, right? Opening this, it's kind of a problem. I should have gone to g. No, I shouldn't have. Rook d6, knight f3, queen g4. Nope. Alright, we should probably take this rook. Just like here or something. to do that. My pawns are kind of in the way. We need to get them... it's open now. I'm hitting this, and I'd like to... Still queen e2, right? Without the help of my rooks? I need to, like, crack it all open. C5, probably. Again, I have infinite checks or something. Maybe. E5. No, E5 F6. Ooh. That seems the most annoying. That seems the most annoying. I mean, I could have eaten this pawn also. Traded and eaten the pawn. Because the thing about check here is there's like queen f5 check threatening to trade. Don't do this. Stop bothering me, please. Okay, now we come around. Check. Come here. Oh, there's queen f5 check again in this position. My queen. Oh, how do I dodge this? Oh, they went there. Okay. That seems good. Might need the other dude. Maybe like. Maybe just here. That might be the idea. King h2, h5 here. I mean, you move the knight, I just slide my queen out the way and win this, right? Okay, well, do I need to take it? I don't think I do. Alright, hang on. Rook f1. I should have gone here. Check. Ooh. Oh, I missed that square. They check. Whoa.
3.
I think we got him.
2.
Yeah, we got him. Ooh. What a wild game. Audio super quiet. Audio super quiet. Is it better now? Let me know how the audio quality is, guys. I was right about this, by the way, that this was a huge swing in eval, that this was oops, well, gotta be slightly careful here. Bishop h3 to not get forked, and then taking here. What, black is totally good. Dead equal, apparently. Here's plus 1.8. My opponent did it right. My bishop was hanging. I left it hanging. Plus 4. But we pulled this out somehow. I mean, anything... It's a sort of plus 4 where it's not like they have only moves. Like, every move is good. They should be able to defend everything. They got their pieces out, but they never developed their queen side. I think that was their kiss of death. And I was able to bring this around. b3, bishop b2 wasn't the best idea. I don't know. We eliminated this knight. We ended up bringing all the rooks around somehow, one way or another. We got him. Fun bush gas. I mean, I didn't really want to trade queens into an equine game. Yeah, as in yeah. It's better now? Okay, cool. Okay, we got... Alright, f3, g4. Alright, fine. You want me to play f3 g4 so bad? I'll do it. Yes. Okay. Thank God. You didn't move that pawn. Okay. All right. We had to take chat's suggestions, and we did. How are we gonna get out of this one? I think we need this here. There we go. We didn't get mated. And we berserked. I guess it's coming here. No biggie. Alright, let's try to... Okay, I'll spend AT2. Okay, so you ruined my queenside structure as well. How rude. How rude. Can we take some space here? Yeah, I'll take some space here. Maybe we'll make this into a thing. We'll play like H3, and we'll play like F4. We'll make it into a thing. Should be 2. G2. We'll roll with these dudes. Ooh, H6. H6 is tasty because now it gives me a hook to trade some of these pawns. So a very tasty, tasty move. Let's go here, maybe. Now let's go like knight c4. Something useful here. Looks good. Why you only call me when you're G5. So let's dodge that. Put a rook here probably. Yeah, bad bishops defend important pawns, right? So I don't know, it's pretty solid. Ferris Hartley with the sub, appreciate it. Got requests for an elephant and a Ponziani. Alright, I got you. I got you. I mean, I literally just played F3 and G4. Maybe like... but bishop takes H4, right? Oops, running low on time. Okay. I'll figure something out. Knight F5, some pressure here. Yeah, G5 makes a lot of sense if I got some sort of follow-up, like on the H and G lines, but I'm having a tough time bringing my pieces across. Okay, but this is good. We open the file. This is good. We don't want to give them the G5 square. Need the knight to move, though. Let's make this maneuvery. Knight E2. It's because I can't come to H3 because of this. Let's get out while we can, actually, and come to D5. So this bishop that was dead, now doing something. Ooh, why didn't you? Was that maybe a misclick for a K6? Oh, are we out of squares? I don't know if this is actually, it's not actually helping me get more squares. I should have done it last turn, then I was hitting B5. I'm still, oh my goodness. Alright, well, I was saying I was working on this, but new projects, just win material, win the game. Oh, forgot. Stop it. Alright, I'll block, and then if they come back, then I'll come here. I'll just trade that. And trade this as well. Eventually I'll need to use these pieces that have not moved once. They're the last pieces left. I just gave a different invasion. It wasn't very smart. Different invasion. King E2. That's what I want. Now, no real route in. H3 is my next turn. Finally. Queen has nowhere to go from here. Not a ton of time. Oh, Queen G1. I didn't see it. We'll be fine. B2 is a better move than I realized. That's actually so annoying. Maybe I take the draw there by trading and checking. Oh. Oh. Really? It's just a guess. Yeah, we got him. Very nice, very nice, very nice. GG. Alright, we did it. We did it, chat. F3, G4. And we didn't get mated because they started with D5. And only then went E5, but in time we had the block. And okay, I mean, our position wasn't so bad. I mean, here, like, we didn't know what to do with our king. But, you know, we're generating stuff over here, and eventually they just kind of hung this. But I liked my position anyway. I mean, here. Oh, no, just kidding. Well, I liked it. The engine didn't. Alright, we're rolling. Tell me what to play. Tell me what to play. What did we get? I don't have anything requested for the Sicilian. So play C3. Play C3, play C3. Let's play a Yan Gambit. Want that pawn? Take it, take it, take it. Hillbilly attack. What's the moves of that? Remind me. Something with the Caro? Gambit glasses on. Yan accepted. We want... What we're looking for here is bishop takes d3, queen e2, and castles. And actually all the pieces end up quite nicely there with the rook pointing at the queen. And these guys potentially jumping into c7, for example, or even d6. So my opponent's just leaving this pawn here. e6 is also stopping my other idea. Take here. c4, for instance, jumping in here. Knight d7 could be played. Not a ton to write home about. I probably should go to c2 with my queen then, because I can't go to e2 yet because of this, because they're holding this pawn here. So I'll just go to c2, because check first. There's bishop just d7. Not that that was off the table. But okay, queen c2, I'm hitting this, and now I'm obliging a decision on e takes d3, but yeah, they have this. Now if I castle, take, rook takes. Okay. They're trying to hold it here as much as possible. Which is kind of annoying. I don't have knight e2 to come to g3, because that blocks my bishop critically. I could take it. Then again, I have to deal with this. c4. Knight c4 seems like the move, because the knight's not doing anything from this spot anyway. b5, obviously that is the best case scenario if you have that. But otherwise, okay. I like this spot on e3. Hitting this. Bishop g6. G6. Now I'll probably ask you to come back and maybe just bishop d3. I think this is the most sensible way forward. My concern before was I couldn't really play bishop d3 without bishop takes g2, but now my knight on e3 defends it, which otherwise would have trapped my rook. Knight takes, I don't think gets them anything, just bishop d3 is nice. So takes, bishop d3, keep our gambit classes on. I like here past rook takes, I think. Queen takes is justifiable as well. I like here rook takes a little bit. I mean, I'm aware c4 is coming. I'm not sure if I did this so brilliantly, because maybe they have some combination of c4, queen a5, and then knight c5. But I think it's fine. They're still a long way from castling, right? They're kind of pushing the envelope there a little bit. We should have some pretty simple development at this stage. The point here might be like rook d1, a5, pressure on the pin. However, they have outlets like queen a5, hitting a2. Alright, let's bring everybody in. Everybody joins the party. As much as I like this idea, potentially. Okay, but now knight e5 is what I thought their concern was going to be. They do have takes, and then after eliminating that knight, maybe this knight can jump to d5. Right, otherwise, yeah, it's a pin there for that moment. Pawn takes, and knight d5, but that's not going to be what they, because if I go pawn takes, that's a problem for them. I think they missed the fact that I can go pawn takes, after knight d5, then just e4 at some moment to dislodge him. For example, I just trade on d7, but they didn't have that. I have knight c6, they missed this. Misses. Unless I can inflict even more brutal damage, like bishop g5 here. Do you lose a piece? Queen c8. No, they're probably fine after queen c8, right? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, knight c6 then. And takes. In retrospect, I don't know if they missed this, because that might have been one of their better ways out. Bishop d6. Well, I mean, the knight coming to c5 is also strong. Bishop on c5 and knight on c5 both are strong. I need to get some idea of my own. Is this good? Let's do this. I mean, it has a threat. g5 making the knight move, winning this. Otherwise, yeah, knight coming to c5 and then coming into d3. There's no reason why I want to encourage that. g5, it's coming here, right? I mean, their position's not so bad. I do? What can I do? Okay. We're gonna go here, we're gonna trade. It's coming there, I assume. I had some concerns about losing this rook, but I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be a-okay on his own. This is fine, e3, queen e3, because I want to win this a6 pawn. It's kind of how I thought was the best way to win this game. Kind of missed this. This should be fine. My biggest concern was honestly like them getting a real solid position, queens on the board, and then attacking my king. Oh my goodness, what? Wait. Oh, I'm so clueless. This was so stupid. Ugh. Wow, I'm clueless. Okay. Whoops. Alright, they got me. No, something went wrong here. Yeah, this is not as good as you think it is. This was not the best. Rook d8, that makes sense. Game here. This was so dumb. I just won. I just hung 84. No, nice find, and well played by my opponent. Oh, someone commented rook to d8. Yeah, you're right. What do I do when I lose simultaneously and get too frustrated and feel like not playing chess anymore? Wow. Big question, right? I get it. First of all, I understand the emotion. Believe me, I've played a lot of chess throughout my life. I've lost a lot of chess throughout my life. And the thing about chess is, like, you put your heart and soul into the game. It's all up to you. Unlike soccer or whatever, where it's like, you know, you could still play well and the team will lose, or vice versa. You could play badly and the team will win. You know, you just turned it over one time and it was probably inconsequential anyway. But as a debate about what to do here, e4 takes. I want this open. With chess, it's all on you, right? I want my bishop here. That's what we're gonna do. So, what do you do with that, you know, when you pour your heart and soul into it and you lose? It sucks. But it's the answer to that question is what separates great players. The champion mindset from people who just get frustrated. First of all, having the edge and carrying to begin with is good. I'm not telling you not to care at all. But if it's just making you very upset and like wanting to quit chess, as you said in the question, that's not it. What you want to do is confront your failures. The amount of willpower that it takes to go over a game that you just lost. What is going on in the chat? Bro, why is the internet like this? Okay, I'll go ban them after this game. I have 58 seconds left. Okay, fine. You know what? Just do this. You guys really have to do this? Like what is your problem? Yeah, I'll go mod. Don't worry. This works, bishop g5. Put user in timeout. And put user in timeout. Bye-bye. Okay. Is everyone else good? Oh my god. Can y'all stop? Alright. Let me... What the heck? This is insane. Stop. Yeah, I really need a mod. This is insane. Yeah, they're all getting banned, but there's just, like, multiple of them. Alright. I don't even know what this sacrifice is doing. Speaking of. Oh my god. Alright, let me play the last 7 seconds of my game without turning over. My rook's been hanging.
3, 2, 1, 0.
What the hell is going on? Sorry, guys. Just getting ambushed by spammers. This is insane. Give me 1 second while... Okay, everybody is gone. Anybody who writes in all caps, you're gone. No caps. Alright, yeah, Twitch, we're also live. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're good. They're gone. Oh, this is insane. Okay. Alright, Bunny, you are a mod. Okay, back to the tournament. I don't even know how that was possible. Like so many coordinated accounts. I don't even know. Anyway. Albin Gambit. Let's go. We got it. We've got an Albin Gambit on the board. Alright, are they not castling? If they're not castling, then we're not doing this, right? We can hit him with this. If you're trying to go this way. It's not pleasant. Where are you gonna go? Being a mod is a thankless business. Being a YouTube mod is a sad state of affairs. Ah. Just don't know why some people on the internet behave the way they do, but it is a small minority of people. Like, and they're not people. They're bots, obviously, and such. But I appreciate all you guys, the real ones. As we get our Gambit glasses on. Hit H7. You found me through the Albin. Nice, nice. Yeah, punish those French players. It's tough for black. Like, it's tough to recommend something so easily. Bishop d4, e5 takes. Go on knight d4 then. Knight d4, bishop c5 is also kind of bothersome. It's not really what I wanted. Okay, let's go with knight takes though. Bishop c5, I mean, I think we just kind of need to step out the way of that. I also like throwing in a6 and asking you what you're doing here. Like, where are you going exactly? I'd like to trade that dude off. He's a good dude. E5. And E5 is a good move, actually, because rook f6, you have take. Rook f6 take, right? So that's actually really annoying. F6 take. Not sure where I go from there. Okay, wait. What are you doing about this? I mean, I spent some moves here. Maybe wasted time, but gives me another idea of like some knight c6 at some moment. Maybe even now. It's knight c6. All right, we're just gonna be totally insane right now. Ready? Boom. I really like this guy. I want him not. I want this not to happen. I mean, the best move here. No, there are so many better moves because I have access to the f5 square now. Well, there are so many better moves. But anyway, all right, we did this one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait, rook f6. Okay, let's just see what's up. But isn't this exactly what I wanted? I got my rook f6, and I kept him. I kept him. And I also kept 18 whole seconds on the clock. That's an eternity. Take it. Do it. I dare you. Do it, you won't. I'll just come here or something. Oh. I can't believe he did that. Alright, queen d8. Yeah, that's the only move. Alright, I mean, it's still quite resignable. It's just not a lot of time. We want to get here so I can have either of those, right? Otherwise, give me that one then? No, that's annoying. Syracuse 1 here. Don't take this. Come on. Don't do me like that. Give me my sweet, sweet queen d4. Alright. Oh. Really? Wait. Where is progress? Rookie 6? No, because they can take c3 at any moment. It's actually very annoying. We need to get it out of the way. We have
4, 3.
No, oh, it's covered now. What am I doing? Oh, come on, William. Alright, this was not a smart berserk. Getting your time cut in half with no increment is a toughie.
2.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they're just able to do nothing, aren't they?
1.
I mean, this was literally hanging.
0.
I just didn't have the time. Oh, well. Oh, well. We won the game, but just didn't have the time there. Alright, next tournament. I'm not sure after that I want to play a 5-0. Queen's Gambit declined. Does not seem fun. Let's just play some 3-0. Let's play some 3-0. Alright, we're late to this party. I mean, this is just some garbage. D5. No. Go here. Ooh, baby. Give me that spot. 5, come here, boom, boom. Bunny, could you do me a favor? Can you condense the list of opening recommendations for me? My moderator, thank you so much. It's too hard for me to read all the things. Try to get him. Yes, just the opening like Yes. Write it out for me. Because I'm saying I'm going to be playing what people tell me to play. But I don't know what my repertoire is right now, according to chat. We're putting a ton of pressure here. Boom, 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 boom. Using that pin. Queen e8. What do we got? Ooh, I have an AF7 here. Probably even stronger. Both are very good. Both were. I mean, knight d6, and I could take a next turn also. That's brutal. You lose your queen because you can't go anywhere else. Do I have service bots in chat? Like this. Moobot. What do people want me to play here? I'm trying to read any opening suggestions for e4. Okay, I don't know. e4, e5, knight e2, c6, d4, knight f6. Okay, that's so oddly specific. It's a gambit specifically against knight e2. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pull that one off. The other one was against the Pirts. Okay. Alright, so I've got one note in my head. The next time I face a Pirts, anything else? Let's just keep this out. I didn't see that. I mean, after an h7, is it working? The thing is, if I just go here, then they go queen g6 anyway, right? Alright, we'll just have to see. I mean, bishop f7 first, actually, maybe. Bishop f7 first. I think we both missed that. Still not clear to me. Okay, 84. It's a good move. So they want this. Could go here. Could go. Yeah, their pieces are in pretty good spots. Okay. This for bishop f5. Should guard this. It's tough to guard, actually. Queen g6, obviously. It wasn't even a good move. It's even just this. Okay. Try to do something of my own. In terms of attacking. They got 3 pawns for a piece. Just really want to put my bishop here. They have trade in HE6 check. So then I should take with this knight. I do it now, but then knight takes. They blundered that. Ooh, baby. It's actually not as good as I thought. Give me bishop g2 pulls. That would be very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for being so kind. Where's the mate? That is mate.
5.
No.
4.
Where's mate? That's gonna be mate.
3. 2.
Yeah, it's still mate. Okay. Ooh. Okay, wild one. Alright. Albin, countergambit. Can you guys write out the names, but make sure you write the moves if you want me to do it, because I don't know from the names. Tell me the moves. I see a lot here. How long have I been playing chess, and is there any tip that I would like to give to the beginner? I've been playing chess a very long time. I played my first rated tournament. I was like 5. And I learned the rules at 3 or 4. So it's been about 20 years of competitive chess. On and off. Brave Banco on the board. Speaking of, indeed. One of our favorites. Opponent played an interesting line here in AC3, took on D5, queen takes. We're still in theory. Gonna castle, and we're gonna make sure they cannot castle with this really slick idea. This can be trouble for them, this setup. It can be trouble, because there's some ideas. I mean, I was castling anyway, so the threat here doesn't cause me any inconvenience. I'm threatening knight b4 now, which will win the bishop if they ignore it. So they have to take it, but now I got check. And after bishop d2, better is probably queen d2 and queen e2. But because of bishop e2, I take it, and now I will cut their castling. And so they find this idea, maybe, yep, here and here, which is smart, so that they can castle. However, we're still going to generate something. We're still certainly going to generate a little something. So let's put our bishop here. They have to trade queens, and castle, And then here come my rooks pouring into the B and A lines. For example, right here. And these pawns are toast. Pieces are looking pretty good. What tips would I give to a beginner? First is play and go over your games. Make sure you go over your games, that you analyze them with an engine, that when it tells you what a mistake was, that you try to understand why that move was better, why you didn't play that move. I mean, this goes for every level. This goes for absolutely every level. Wait, so what's going on here? Takes, give me a second. Trade, rook d7, rook a2. That seems good, because you can't take it because of rook b1. But I have my own back rank problems. But otherwise, takes rook b1. Take rook a2. Might be better just go here. Unless they can just kind of play passive. Alright, wait, let's give this a shot, shall we? Let's see what's going on here before. Both of us will have back rank problems, but here takes. My knight hangs this onto this for a second. Okay, so they just go for this. Right, obviously they lose like this. Otherwise, gotta guard f2. Yeah, actually they do have this move, which just kind of keeps everything solid for them. Yeah. So let's say h6, rook c7, knight d4, take, knight e2. Is there any trickery? I'm looking for trickery. Not really finding an a2 here. So how do I not get... I'll need like rook b6. Alright, I'll go h6. King f8, yeah, I wasn't... Yeah, I need to come back actually to not lose this. But that frees you, right? Maybe honestly here. I don't want the rook coming there. Go. I mean, we just need to defend it. No, but I was losing here. An 85 hits the rook and I'm out of squares. An 85 I should lose. I mean, I don't think this is fast enough. I didn't play that great. Oh, thank you. As white, e4, e5, d4 takes f4. Alright, you got it. e4, e5. Okay. As black, e2, 1. I see e4, e5. Alright, all my requests for white are against e5. So, I'll have the choice of like 6 different options here, but then nothing if they don't do that. And they didn't. Okay. But I appreciate the requests. Keep them coming. Yeah, I don't think this was great. I think I might just be down this pawn. Both are doable. Against Scandi, Lionheart, E4, D5. Take, knight C3, queen 5, B4. Okay. You got it. Thank you, thank you. Let's... Okay. Trades are fine. Why you only come when you Yeah, I didn't want the hit on C7. Do I have this? Check, take. Probably not worth it. There's a small little trap that you can't take it because of check. Otherwise, it looks like you might have a pin. Pretty solid extra pawn. I can play B4 if I need to. I mean, AP3 makes sense, but this is also interesting, just like converting that advantage. Mohammed Fazi with the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. We can make my face a little bigger here, can't we? Oop. Yeah, why not? Okay, I'll take this pawn, if you insist. Well, okay, it's that pawn for that one. Do I grab B7? No, probably not. Let me think about it. Take here. Meh. I'll go here. So we're trying to win this. Probably just H3, be solid, and then we'll pour into this back rank on down the open lines, which we control pretty well. Who, in your opinion, is a great chess player? I mean, the best. The best. It's interesting. I mean, I think you can definitely make a case for Magnus, for Kasparov, and for Fischer. They're all goats in their own way. But, you know, it might be kind of a cop-out. Let me tell you. Let me elaborate on that once I have more than 19 seconds. Okay, because you see I'm not playing well. Let's do this, maybe. If we can trade and queen d4, we'll win. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I need f3 to prevent that route, yeah? Because now we have this. as soon as he ran out of moves, we were gonna come forward somehow. I mean, I had to be a bit precise here, but yeah, we're gonna come forward somehow. So, I would say if you're talking about distance at any point in time between you and everyone else, it's got to be Fischer. I think his peak of just like how dominant he was for that short period of time in the like late 60s, early 70s is unrivaled. And what else can you ask for than being the best of your era? What I would ask for is maybe a longer reign. Unfortunately, you know, he chose not to defend his title in the early 70s because of some issues he had. Alright, wait, I had a request here of the Gambit. Takes and B4. No. He said no. I know it's a weird option here against Queen D6. I mean, there's normal things I could play. But I know this is an idea. I know of this. Just to put, like, the bishop there. I know of it. With Kasparov, I feel like you're talking about the longest reign as the undisputed best player in the world and a huge pioneer of chess, of like dynamic, prep heavy, computer play. And his matches with Karpov were extremely iconic. Best rivalry in the history of the game. Up there in the history of sports. With Magnus, well, you're just talking about the best player. And I mean, the thing about that, though, which you have to acknowledge, we'll just trade. I don't really have any brilliant ideas. We'll just trade and we'll just... Oh my god. Okay. Give me a second. I'll get back to my thoughts. I mean, I don't have a better idea. I'm so stupid. It's great. Because I was... In my head, I was taking first. And not having to move the knight. Okay, I gotta do this. We'll figure this out. We'll get this going. We'll figure it out. I think we can get away with... Don't try this at home, kids. But I think we can get away with this. Don't want to put a pawn there. What I was going to say is it's true in every sport and in every endeavor that just you know, competitors get better over time. Because it's just how it works. Jesse Owens, so to take a really obvious example, right, of just like measuring 100-meter sprint times, was obviously by far the best sprinter of his era, but his times today wouldn't even qualify for the Olympics, for instance. Which is just crazy to think about. Now, like, because sports science and nutrition and the turf is even different, it's synthetic and everything, right? So it's only fair to compare him against of his era, right? That's what I'm saying. Starting blocks. That's a big one. Being able to push off starting blocks. That changed. That was a new development. I think we want this. Here, A45. Without A5 from them. I like... Let's play here. H4. Pawn takes C5 is nice. Let's get them all on the dark squares. now let me dance. Let's tango. Let's tango. Oops, not a lot of time. That's a good move. I should have gone here. Maybe I take it. Need my king. Ah, wait, this bishop have 3 in this. Yeah. Missed that. Now we're good.
Five, four, 3, 2,
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
1.
I thought for sure he was going to give the check. But he actually went here, which is, that's surprising. I thought for sure he was giving a check. Okay. Oh, well. But I think, you know, as Magnus's reign goes on, he's not far. Also, so how is he so far from the Fischer argument of distance between him and the next best player? Is he so far from the Kasparov argument of longest reign? Kasparov was world champion from 84 to 85 to 2000. Was the best player in the world for at least another 5 years after that. So, you know, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can answer this question. What's up, what's up? Morphy more dominant than Fischer. That's true. Yeah, I mean, if we're just talking about... I was only talking about Fischer, Kasparov, and Magnus. But if we're talking about distance between you and everyone else at your era, nobody came close to Morphy. Right, Fischer's match in 1972 against Spassky was surely competitive. There were surely some doubts that he'd even win as we play a Deceiver Gambit on the board. Gambit glasses on. Speaking of Paul Morphy, by like his early 20s, he was like bored with chess because he was just that much better than everyone, and there was no competition for him. So, yeah, I mean, some people just don't want to give it to someone who's just that from that long ago. And also, you know, do all the games completely hold up to Stockfish? No, but it's practical chess. Also, a lot of them do. As we threaten to trap this bishop, forcing f3 or h3 as the knight is hitting it, right, to just create a square. Tough situation for white here. h4, I could take on f2, but I'll do this. So, okay, knight e2 is going to be obliged once I hit it. So let's just play with bishop d6 and queen e7. f4, really. Okay, I don't have bishop. Well, bishop g4, take. Bishop f8. I've seen worse queen sacrifices. I'll just go here. Yikes, that's ugly. I mean, I want a knight, like, there, right? Don't I? That's kind of what I want. it'll take me a minute to do that. Do I go here? In the meantime. Alright, let's just go here. Morphe really dominated. It's true. I don't, because it's like, at that point, it's like, what more do you want? Like, why isn't he the GOAT? What would he have had to do? What more could he have even done, right? Like, yeah, I'm sympathetic to that argument. He was born in the time he was born in. Yeah, to me, you need an answer to that question. Like, what? Nobody gets a blank check on being the GOAT. Doesn't do anything. No, what? Thought I ran you out of squares. Oh my goodness. It's too funny, actually. Why am I not doing anything good here? This is so stupid. I'm so out of it right now. Come on, William.
5, 4, 3,
Christ.
2,
Okay. Wow. Really poor victory. Alright, I'm exhausted now, but I promise next time I log on, I will be less exhausted and I'll be playing better chess. But I appreciate you guys. Sorry, thanks so much for everyone for sticking through it. And our chat will be better moderated. I'll see y'all next time.